All right, kind of a gloomy day out there. The gloomy night continues. There's a view from our Mr. Sparky camera network. No matter where you are, it is just gloomy out there. Clouds, fog, drizzle, mist. Ice has come to an end up at App State, but there's plenty still on the trees. That visibility is an issue out there. Fog, definitely a problem in parts of the mountains and foothills. So visibility is not great out there. And temperatures not exactly warm, but it's getting close to above freezing in the mountains. So the ice threat is subsiding, but the heavy rain threat is not. In fact, we've got more rain on the way tonight. Big storms down in parts of Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana. That's heading our way, not with the storms, but the heavy rain associated with it, because it's going to be moving into a pretty cold air mass. So these storms will not be severe at the surface, but doesn't mean there's not going to be heavy rain or the possibility of some thunder and lightning as they move in. Look at this tomorrow. Temperatures in the 60s. Yes, there will be a dramatic turnaround after tomorrow morning once we get these storms out of here. Here's the band of heavy rain I expect to develop later tonight, right here after midnight to 2 in the morning. These areas, especially along and north of I-85 to our west, could see some very heavy rain as that line moves through, and flash flooding potential. But during the day tomorrow, it warms up to 60. Friday, Valentine's Day, should be great with temperatures in the 50s, cooler. And by Saturday, here comes the clouds and showers again. Now, rainfall tonight could be pretty heavy in some of these areas. We've already picked up over an inch in some areas, but just in the next 12 hours or so, there could be an additional 2 inches of rain in a few spots. So that certainly would cause flash flooding. That's on top of the already saturated soils that we have out there. Wave of rain today moving through into tonight. That will exit, giving way to 2 days of great weather. But then this weekend, here comes storm number 3. It starts approaching Saturday with light rain, but it really ramps up on Sunday. Now, temperatures, they'll be bouncing around a little bit. Tomorrow, we're back near 60, but get used to some cooler temperatures. We're going to go into next week and potentially some cold and wet weather, which does set the table for more wintry weather. Now, doesn't mean we're going to see snow per se, but at least the opportunity for wintry weather. Here's the weekend system. Heavy rain there pushes through. This ushers in colder air for next week. And once the cold air gets here, we'll watch a couple of systems try to move across the country. And this one on Thursday potentially could bring some wintry weather to parts of the Carolinas. So this is the pattern we're going to watch next week at this time for potentially somewhere in the Carolinas seeing wintry weather. We've still got all week and next week to really track that, though. This weekend, though, not a great weekend. 46 maybe on Saturday with rain. Sunday, 62 with some warmer air just because of that cold front. Your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast. You can see the temperatures warming up briefly tomorrow, but then next week, yeah, it's a cold and wet pattern. Your 10-day forecast shows that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday time frame is definitely something to watch right now. I think there is at least some potential for some wintry weather, maybe just north of us, but that's a pattern we're going to have to watch going into the middle of next week.